Alright guys, it's Mark Fisher here from 84. Brooks managed to get me up here for this week's Collabor8 Quickfire, so here we go. I'm going to talk about the war for talent, which as we all know, post-COVID is starting to be a real problem for all businesses, actually in all industries as well. I'm sure everybody's feeling the pain. So I've thought about 5 different things that I think are impacting this war for talent at the moment. And one first thing to remember is that we actually had a real skill shortage prior to COVID. So before any of this began to get really hard, we already had a really bad skill shortage across the board. Second thing is we've obviously got no migration, of people and new people coming into the country, or very few of. So that's putting even more pressure on things. Number 3 is Australia is starting to really ramp up its search for good people. And so, as you've seen recently in the news, they're actually chucking, $2,000 even for fruit workers to come over to Australia. So the brain drain to Australia is absolutely happening already. Number 4 is, don't forget, your competition is improving right now. They're getting way better, and they're going to be looking to hire the same people that you're trying to get your hands on. So what are you doing to improve? And the last thing is, don't forget, we are in a very candidate short market. There is plenty of jobs out there, but quite honestly, there is just not enough people to fill those jobs. All of our clients are hiring at the moment, we just don't have the good quality people. Okay, so now I'm going to share with you the 3 things, the 3 top tips I've got in order to improve your chances of securing the best talent, because obviously, like I say, this war is heating up, especially next year, it's going to get even harder. So 3 key things to remember to focus on in your business. Number 1 is retention. Look after what you've got. Plug the holes, get to the nitty-gritty, do an employee engagement survey and really know about your current team. But retention is your absolute number 1 first strategy. And number 2 is you need to focus on your team's well-being. So obviously there's been a very difficult year, but what are you doing to understand your team? I was talking to someone just recently and they know specifically firsthand that their manager or boss has no idea how they're feeling right now. So do you know everything about how your team is feeling right now? You should. So look after their well-being is number 2. And number 3 is, if COVID hasn't taught us one thing this year in business, it's to be flexible. So sit down with your staff, and it doesn't have to be one rule for all. You can have different situations and different flexible arrangements for different staff. So just really think about how are you being flexible as a business owner or as a manager to support your staff's well-being. So that's it. Collabor8 Quickfire from me for the week. And finally, I think think about your staff. And get your house in order first before you go looking for new people, and then try and attract the best talent. Anyway, good luck. Cheers.